Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Picture this, young and restless Braeden shares Photographic evidence of his real-life run-in with a Castmate. It's always fun to run into someone we know, well, maybe not always, and when that someone happens to be a person we enjoy spending time with, then it makes the encounter all the more pleasant. While out and about, the young and the restless Braeden, Victor, happened across a very special person in his life. The actress who plays his on-screen daughter Victoria, the CBS soap vet, posted the cutest photo with Amelia Heinle as the two were out for a meal, yet not together. It was so nice to run into sweet Amelia, Victoria, at a local restaurant. Their former castmate, the bold and the beautiful Stan Diamant, Bill, who played Brad on the Genoa City soap for over 20 years, jumped into the comments to deem them two of my favorite people, as fans gushed over the photo. While Edie Montagano-Thompson noticed something very special and stated, "A very human picture with real human love and kindness between you, blessed," Veronica Jean added. "I can't imagine walking into a random restaurant and seeing not only Victor but Victoria." Braeden, having played the Newman patriarch since 1980, has worked with Heinle since she took over the role from Bold and Beautiful's Heather Tom, Katie, in 2005. Since then, the father-slash-daughter duo has shared many memorable moments, some good and some bad, and they, along with the rest of their family, continue to be a force to be reckoned with. There are moments that remind fans why they've remained loyal to the young and the restless for decades, the plot twists, the romances, the legendary rivalries, but then there are the rare, behind-the-scenes gems that feel like pure magic. One such moment just dropped, and it didn't come from the set, a press release, or even a red carpet interview. It came from a photo. One posted on social media by none other than Victor Newman himself, or rather, the man who's portrayed him for more than 40 years, Eric Braeden, and the subject of this candid capture? A real-life run-in with a fellow cast member that has fans buzzing, co-stars laughing, and producers joking that this should have been a storyline. Let's dig deep into the photo that launched 1,000 tweets, the story behind it, the rich history between these two actors, and the outpouring of love from YNR's community in response, because sometimes, the best young and restless content isn't scripted, it's real. The photo that broke soap Twitter on a seemingly ordinary afternoon. Eric Braeden took to X, formerly Twitter, and shared a snapshot that stopped soap fans in their scrolling tracks. The image showed Braeden standing in line at an upscale Los Angeles cafe, looking both casual and classy, when, just a few steps behind him, was Amelia Heinle, aka Victoria Newman. Braeden captioned the photo with his signature dry humor of "Imagine standing in line to get your coffee, only to be ambushed by your own daughter. Smiling face with sunglasses, hot beverage, #Yandar, real life plot twist." Cue the collective online gasp. Fans exploded with reactions. Victor and Victoria running into each other like regular humans. "I'm deceased. What do they order? I need to know. Victor feels like a black coffee guy." Plot twist, she was there to confront him about a hostile takeover. Brain, but beyond the humor, what made the photo sing was its warmth. Both actors looked relaxed, surprised, and entirely at ease, a snapshot of authentic friendship in a business that's often hyper-curated. A father-daughter bond, on screen and off for nearly 2 decades, Eric Braeden and Amelia Heinle have played one of the most complex and compelling father-daughter duos on television. As Victor and Victoria Newman, they've battled through betrayals, reconciliations, corporate wars, and emotional crescendos, but off-screen? The chemistry is no act. "I adore her," Braeden once said in a panel interview. "She's so understated in her work, so thoughtful. And she makes me laugh, which is dangerous, because I'm not supposed to laugh when Victor's in the room." Their connection was evident from the beginning. Heinle, who took over the role of Victoria in 2005, had big shoes to fill, but Braeden immediately became both mentor and fierce defender. "He respected me even when I was still finding my footing," Heinle has said. "And he was the first person to tell me, play her like a shark, but a quiet one. That changed everything." So when the two happened to cross paths outside the studio, unscripted, unplanned, unfiltered, it was like watching Victor and Victoria unplugged. Fans go full detective, of course, soap fans are nothing if not eagle-eyed sleuths. Within an hour of Braeden's post, theories emerged. Was this photo really random? Or was it a secret promo? What were they ordering? Unconfirmed but likely, Americano for him, oat milk latte for her. Did this happen before or after filming that week's explosive Newman boardroom scene? One user even zoomed into the image and declared, "There's a folder peeking out of Amelia's bag. I swear it says N.E. Newman Enterprises confirmed." Naturally, others were quick to point out that not everything is a plot device. Some things are just perfectly timed coincidences, and yet, if YNR doesn't capitalize on this organic buzz, it's missing a golden opportunity. Because as fans quickly noted, the show has been missing lighter, character-driven moments, the kind that echo real-life warmth between actors like Braeden and Heinle. Eric Braeden, social media king, of Genoa City and beyond. Let's take a moment to appreciate how, at 83 years old, Eric Braeden remains one of the savviest, funniest, and most authentic soap legends on social media. He tweets with abandon, interacts with fans, claps back at trolls, and frequently lifts the curtain on life outside of Victor Newman's towering shadow. From World Cup commentary to political musings to behind-the-scenes candids, Braeden's online presence is a lesson in how to connect without contrivance. And this photo? It might be his Mona Lisa. It captures everything we love about him: the effortless charm, the sense of humor, the deep affection for his colleagues, and, of course, the love for fans who followed him since the 80s. Amelia Heinle reacts, and so do her castmates. Shortly after Braeden posted the pic, Amelia Heinle shared it on her own Instagram story with the caption, "When your TV dad is actually everywhere." Face with tears of joy red heart. In the comments, her castmates had a field day. Brighton James, Devon, plot twist, he's been following you this whole time. For reasons. Melody Thomas Scott, Nikki Victor will now require all coffee dates be cleared with his secretary. Courtney Hope, Sally, I bet he still ordered first. Face with tears of joy, the camaraderie was palpable, a reminder that YNR isn't just a show. It's a family. The fans speak. Why this moment mattered. It might seem like a small thing, two actors bumping into each other at a coffee shop, but for fans, it was a window into something far more meaningful, real connection. Here's what made it resonate: authenticity. The photo wasn't polished or posed. It felt real. In a world that can often feel staged. Continuity. Fans have invested years in the Victor-Victoria relationship. Seeing the actors connect in real life only deepens that emotional investment. Levity. With so much of the show's recent plot dominated by high-stakes drama, business takeovers, medical crises, emotional meltdowns, this moment was lighthearted. Even joyful. As one fan tweeted, I needed this. In a week full of stress, Victor and Victoria running into each other at Starbucks saved my serotonin. Another wrote, forget the Newman family dinner. I want this photo framed in the office. At Newman Towers. Behind the scenes, could this become a storyline? If there's one thing Young and the Restless does brilliantly, it's building story from character relationships, and this real-life moment could inspire just that. Imagine the scene. Victoria shows up to the Newman boardroom with two coffees, one black, one oat milk latte. Victor gives her a raised brow. You remembered my order? She shrugs. Hard to forget when you ambushed me at Redbird Cafe. Victor smirks. I was there first. Boom. Callback. Depth. History. Humor. Soap gold. The writers, always listening to fan chatter, may very well find a way to turn this spontaneous interaction into something scripted, because, let's be honest, some of the best YNR moments start that way. The legacy of moments like this: Eric Braeden sharing that photo may seem simple, but it lands as a powerful reminder of what has kept YNR on the air for more than 5 decades, relationships, not just the romantic or the scandalous, but the layered, lived-in, often hilarious connections between people who have shared not just a set, but a life. Victoria Newman exists because of Victor. Amelia Heinle shines because Eric Braeden roots for her off-camera just as fiercely as Victor defends her on-screen. Their synergy makes the world of Genoa City feel real, and this photo? It proves that it is. Final thought, one photo, infinite. Echo. So, picture this: Eric Braeden, forever suave in a crisp jacket, standing patiently in line. Behind him, Amelia Heinle, slightly caught off guard but beaming. No fanfare. No lighting crew. No stage directions. Just two actors sharing a slice of real life. A fleeting moment, sure. But one that reminds us why we care, why we stay, because when the scripts are put away and the cameras stop rolling, it's the connections, the real ones, that keep the spirit of the Young and the Restless alive. And sometimes, it only takes a picture. Teasers inspired by real bonding life. Builds empires. Victoria confronts Nate, you never bump into me anywhere off-duty. Red flag. Adam quips, must be nice to run into dad without it turning into a hostile takeover. Nick gets jealous, so I'm not invited to the Newman Coffee Club?